Alright, good morning guys. It is May 16th. It's 5:12 in the morning right now, so it's just getting light out. We just pulled up to the one spot where we saw birds the other day. PA birds been tough this year. They're not really gobbling for us. They're just playing hard to get. The only time we ever get a chance to really see them is they're just out in the fields with some hens, and then even around 10 o'clock we'd go out, call and everything. No response. They won't even come in silent. So we're going to give her another shot today and see what we can make of it. But I'm going to go outside the truck here. We're going to listen and try to debate on which wood line to get on, because this field, there's a house up in the corner over there, but our property we have on goes over that corner and it goes on this side, and it's debatable which side they're usually on. But I want to cut them off before they get into that private field over there. So let's get out of the truck and listen, get all suited up. Yeah, baby! Let's go. Well, we got it done. So, give you a little rundown of what happened. So, I was in the backfield where me and Hunter were the other day, and I just heard, like this morning, sat there, heard nothing, but in the distance, I heard, like a very short, sound like almost like a fake gobble. And I was like, all right. So I heard it again. I was like, maybe it's a bird doing it, or maybe it's a jake. So I was like, all right, let me go. So I hiked through the woods here early in the morning, and I got to this tree, and I heard him, what I thought was, he was down there in this wood line right in this field about 100 yards down there. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come out here, set the jake decoy up, and then go back behind that tree. So I got back behind that tree, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna start yelping. And so I gave a soft yelp, and then right above me, which I don't know how she didn't see me, about 20 yards away up in a tree, there was a hen just staring at me. And like every time she'd go right back to me. And I thought that was cool, but she'd see me. I was like, wow, you're something. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna let this work. And then she flew down the field in front of me. And then I heard another one up there. I'm like, all right, it's awesome. And I never heard the gobbler again, so I just kept yelping. They would yelp, both of the hens. And the other hen came and landed down. And what blew my mind is about 2 minutes later, the gobbler was in the same tree as them. I was so confused because it sounded like he was coming from back down there, but he was actually in the, like within 50 yards of me. He had to have seen me. And I guess just how the valley is down there, because there's a holler down there, that his voice or his gobbles were projecting down there and made it sound like they were coming out up there, but he was only 50 yards away from me. And he flew down, and they saw the jake decoy, Hank over here. Hank's the killing machine. That's Hank. And yeah, so he came down, and he wouldn't tuck his, he saw it clearly. He wouldn't pick his fan up or anything. He wouldn't puff up, and I think he wasn't a dominant bird, and so he was like scared a little bit. But then he got in the field and he picked this up, and I think he saw me move to turn the safety off. And because my gun wasn't even up ready yet, because I thought he was down the field. And then he put his head down for that split second, and then I pulled up on him, and he saw me, and as you saw in the video, he started like to walk away, but I got him before he could make it that far. But yeah, what an awesome morning. Just to go show you guys the bird. Yeah, we got a double bearder. I've never gotten one before, so this is exciting. But yeah, so he's got one beard right here. He's got his main beard right there. And he's got some pretty nice hooks on him. Yeah, he's a good bird. Yes, he is. Oh, gorgeous tail fan. But that's my season in Pennsylvania. I'm done now. I went to go buy a tag when I was down in Tennessee, and like right when I bought it, was on the day before the season started, because in Pennsylvania you can't buy your second spring turkey tag once the season starts. So I tried buying it the day before. It said processing, and then we lost service, and I was at Orion's house for a couple days. And then when we got back to Ryan's house on Monday, it said I never got it. So I was like, oh, that's a shame. But yeah, what a bird, and what a great hunt. I mean, that's a short hunt. Better for you guys to get to watch the action quicker. But we're gonna throw in some other stuff in there as well. But awesome morning, beautiful. The sun's not even up yet, and I'm gonna go to Waffle House now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode, and we'll see you guys on our next adventure. This is HFE.